मतलब लोगों के दिल में डर खौफ सब खत्म हो चुका है, पुलिस का किसी को डर ही नहीं है। वो भी उस रात को ये घटना हो रही है जिस दिन सुबह से देश के प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी मुंबई में थे, सिक्योरिटी पूरी टाइट थी, उस रात को इस तरह से हमला होता है।
हिंसा, नफरत, माइनॉरिटीज के खिलाफ, मुसलमानों के खिलाफ, सिखों के खिलाफ, क्रिश्चियंस के खिलाफ। और माइनॉरिटीज ने क्या किया? माइनॉरिटीज ने क्या किया?
Ladies and gentlemen, an actor has been attacked. He's been stabbed. He's recovering right now. There is a proper investigation underway. And whether you like it or not, this is a plain, simple law and order issue. You must raise questions on the government in Maharashtra. You must ask questions of the Home Ministry there. But then, what gives the license to certain parties to make this just about religion, about Mussalman, about Muslim actors under the radar? We just heard a response that has come in from the AIMIM, the usual suspect. The usual suspect because this is a party that even remember has a quote-unquote Muslim in its name. So much for secularism. That is the hypocrisy. Because there are certain parties who will not even stop, who will not even draw a red line, because the moment they sense an opportunity, they will grab it. They believe that this is their only and only trump card left right now to play politics. So we must call out all of them, and that's exactly why the nation wants to know today has decided to unmask not just Asaduddin Owaisi, but usual suspects, whether it is a Rahul Gandhi, whether it is an Akhilesh Yadav, whether it is an RJD. Multiple leaders time and again have told you that the minorities are in danger. But when you ask them for facts, zero answers. They run away from debates. We'll try doing that again today, and we'll also tell you more about what's happened as far as the investigation goes into the Saif Ali Khan case. And do remember, there are pictures. There are pictures already of the main accused that possibly has been released by the cops. The cops are still investigating the entire case. But on your screens are multiple instances where everyone from the opposition has used the Muslim card to play their politics. So let's call out their hypocrisy. Because for a moment, just think of what these parties are guilty of. They only see the religion of the victim. If it is a Muslim, they will all speak up. But if it is a Hindu, these parties are absolutely nowhere to be found. We also have questions today that we must ask of all these political parties, including the AIMIM. In fact, Waris Pathan is just going to join us in just a moment. And do remember, Waris Pathan puts out an entire sequence of about 2 minutes 57 seconds in which he names Salman Khan, he names Baba Siddiqui, he says Saif Ali Khan, and then he's asking, निशाने पर कौन है? आप समझदार हैं, आप समझते हैं. तो निशाने पर कौन है? निशाने पर सिर्फ और सिर्फ इनका वोट बैंक है. The first question is on your screens. On what basis, absolutely on what basis, we want to know, has the AIMIM today wanted to link a case of a burglary, a robbery at Saif Ali Khan's residence to his religion? Why have they done this? Who allows them to do this? Should they also not be penalized for doing this? For mixing religion and politics, for mixing religion and law and order? Because these parties are guilty. Right from a Rahul Gandhi to an Akhilesh Yadav to a Farooq Abdullah to an RJD to an Owaisi now. The usual suspects. Ladies and gentlemen, all of them at one point or the other have claimed that the minorities are in danger in the country. And you would remember this. The third question, who is using the Muslim card to play politics? For how long can such parties claim to be the torchbearers of secularism, the Samvidhan? Is this really about the Samvidhan or this is about appeasement? Because ever since you have a Narendra Modi government in power, their Muslim appeasement politics is in danger. The Muslims are not in danger, but the Muslim appeasement politics is in danger. Is dividing on the basis of religion now the opposition's only trump card, something they have tried to do again and again and again and again. And the people of the country have taught them a lesson, and the people have said, we reject such politics. Make yourself accountable, give yourself a positive agenda, but do not mix religion and politics. And look at what has happened now. All these parties, the Ovaisis of the world, Rahul Gandhi, Akhilesh Yadav, the moment they will say minorities are in danger in the country, you see Pakistan. You see Pakistan jumping into the fray, and much has happened today also. There is an ex-minister, his name is Fawad Chaudhry. He's again a usual suspect. Now look at what he says. He says the Muslim actors in India are facing a threat because of the Hindu Mahasabha. He says because of the Hindu Mahasabha's rise, and he has urged Pakistan now to protect Indian Muslim rights. So why is it today that this entire Vipaksh, the entire opposition and Pakistan are speaking in a similar language? Are they reading from a same script? And is this not the provocation of the gravest order? Is this not a provocation for Bharat? Do we really want this? Let's quickly unravel those questions and deep dive into the subject. We have a panel of guests joining us, and like I promised, we also have Waris Pathan joining us on top of the show, along with Rajiv Pandey of the BJP. Gentlemen, it's a very, very sensitive issue, Waris, and also Rajiv. So I'm just going to be requesting both of you gentlemen to remember the fact that you can play politics on any other day, but today it's also about law and order. Waris, can you tell me what is the proof that the MIM has that Salman Khan, Baba Siddiqui, Saif Ali Khan, they've all been targeted? आपने पूछा है निशाने पर कौन है? कौन है निशाने पर, वारिस?
First thing, the attack on Saif Ali Khan is highly condemnable. It is total failure of the state government. And in Bandra, Mumbai, which is supposed to be a posh area, what is Beverly Hills to Hollywood, Bandra is to Bollywood, because so many film stars are residing in that area. And what I've been seeing since the last around not even 1 year, Salman Khan his residence there, firing took place there. Baba Siddiqui was shot dead in Bandra. Now, just last night, Saif Ali Khan stabbed 6 times. He came out of danger. Just now, I just saw the doctor's statement. A man climbing 12 floors, going up with a knife, trying to attack him. What does this prove? Is it not the failure? And why do I call it? Because I just live just opposite building. I stay in the opposite building. He stays in Sadhguru Simran. I live in the opposite building. The people in Bandra today are horrified, madam. Which since morning they have been calling me. We are requesting, sir, what is our safety and security? If a man of such a stature, such a big person with his wife is also a superstar, mother, father, they are all top people. If he is not safe, what is the safety? If we go out in the open, we are fired upon, bullets firing outside. If we stay at home, we are being stabbed. So what is the safety? What is the state government doing? What is the police machinery doing? Why no stringent steps are taken to ensure the safety of the locals there? And who is being done? Since I have been saying this since long. First of all, our party president was attacked in UP. He was fired upon. Thanks God, he saved. Salman Khan, Baba Siddiqui could not survive. Saif Ali Khan, Atiq Ahmed. So wherever the BJP is in power, we see this kind of incidents are happening. So what wrong did I say?
What are you alluding to, Waris? Waris, what are you alluding to? Do you have some special information that the world does not have, that the police does not have, but you want to tell us that this is a conspiracy against the Muslim actors, Waris?
What is your source of information which is saying that it was a matter of burglary? I want to ask. Let me know. Let the police also know that the lady anchor Dipti knows the source, the information. We will record your statement also. Help the police in the investigation. What is your source? Did you say strongly that it was a burglary issue?
The police.
Why? He entered Jay's room. That is what I learned from the. I'm watching your team. I am learning it from there. Yes.
I know Rajiv wants to jump in. Rajiv, just allow me a moment. Waris, you are a very seasoned politician. You and Owaisi, you obviously know what you're playing towards, and you know that this is just about mixing religion and politics. But Waris, do we have any red lines in politics anymore? Multiple people today have spoken up, and they had said that this is about law and order. Let the police finish an investigation. Let the police tell us what they know about the case so far.
Who is in charge of law and order?
Muslim actors are being targeted.
Who is in charge of law and order then?
Muslim actors are being targeted. How fair is that? Tomorrow, God forbid, if you have other actors from other communities
his children were
also
targeted.
being targeted,
His children
will we
were
see
targeted.
Hindus are under
Madam,
attack?
Just 10 seconds. Just
will
10
we
seconds.
see Hindu actors are under attack?
Dipti, just 10 seconds. Dipti, just give me 10 seconds. His 2 children, innocent, 7 years, 3 years, were they not targeted by a poet? I don't want to take even his name. Were they not targeted by the right-wingers, calling them names because Saif Ali Khan and Kareena Kapoor has kept their names Muslims and they belong to some... So, were they not being targeted every now and then? Were they not targeted? So, it might be that also the police is looking into every angle. See, we know that the police will definitely arrest those persons who are involved, and we will be definitely meeting the commissioner also, we will be meeting the chief minister also in the coming few days, because the people in Bandra, they are very much now...
Varis, will you take back your comment? Will you take back your comment at least? Will you say that this is not about any Muslim actors being targeted, but this is about law and order? Will you take back your comment?
Saif Ali Khan, was Saif Ali Khan not a Muslim? Was Salman Khan not a Muslim?
So?
Asad Owaisi was fired upon. Was he not a Muslim?
Rajiv Pandey, now you need to come in. Rajiv Pandey.
Huh? So what did I say? I say...
Yes, Rajiv now.
Dipti ji, I have not interrupted Waris Pathan, so now we should keep quiet. Dipti ji, it's a very unfortunate incident, and police has already started investigation and several teams are constituted. Waris Pathan is saying how you are aware. If any incident takes place, if any crime is taking place, then two things happen. First, the FIR is filed by the person. Here, the maid has filed the FIR. In that FIR, the statement of maid is recorded. And police has started investigation based on that. So right now, Dipti or Waris Pathan or Rajiv Pandey can only know the truth after the investigation. And the first information report filed by the maid of Saif Ali Khan is stating the same facts. What you are stating on your channel and what police is saying. So what I'm trying to say, the politicians like Waris Pathan, who are always there for Hindu-Muslim issues, they are born to do this
But
politics.
Rajiv, how can you allow this? How can the government of the day then allow this? Why don't we book people like Waris Pathan then? He's sitting right here and I'm asking this question. How is it fair to mix religion, politics, law and order?
Why?
Dipti ji, I am saying Waris Pathan has done such a criminal act today that he has added Atiq Ahmed name also, who is a hardened criminal. So for them, criminal and Saif Ali Khan is one.
He was shot dead in
Today
police
on your
custody.
channel, Waris Pathan has said what? You should repeat that statement that Atiq Ahmed killed in a gang war. So is he saying that Saif Ali Khan is also like Atiq Ahmed and he's attacked because of gang war?
No, Rajiv, my limited point is, for how long can we allow this vicious politics to go on in the country? This is about law and order. The Maharashtra government needs to respond on law and order.
Dipti,
But why are we mixing religion into this?
Mumbai police is the most professional police force in the country. Mumbai is the safest city in the country. What I'm trying to say, what has happened, let the investigation. You know, on 12th floor, a person is reaching. Now one news I was watching, that entry is given maybe by some insider. On one channel I was hearing this. And a very responsible channel. I don't want to take the name of that channel. What I'm trying to say, let police investigate what is the real motive. Because in Mumbai, in gated society, you will not find these kind of crimes. Whenever crime takes place, that...
So what are you alluding towards, Rajiv? What are you alluding towards?
I am saying, let Mumbai police complete investigation that what was the motive, that person was... On 12th floor in Bandra society. In Bandra society, a person is reaching on 12th floor. He is having his personal security guard. Bandra is a very secure area.
I want Waris to quickly respond before he, he leaves this conversation right now. But Rajiv will continue to be with us. Waris, aren't you guilty of mixing religion and politics, of fear mongering?
Why is this happening, madam? No. If this is fear mongering and mixing in religion, the half of the BJP should be in jail. Because of their hate speeches, because of their fear mongering, this kind of things are happening in the country. And you don't live there, I stay there. We have been seeing what is happening in Bandra off late. So don't say this. The police wants to arrest me, put me to jail, hang me. Not worried, but I won't stop making my... I have stated, so what is the reality? Is my president not a Muslim? My president, Barrister Sadhuddin Owaisi, was not fired upon. Was it not?
But Waris, isn't this weird that politicians in the country have decided to speak up for victims only after they find out the religion of the victim? You cannot be more worried about the religion of the victim and not the crime. Okay, I want to get in another panelist here. I want to thank Waris for taking those questions. Whether he is justified what he said, should he be willing to apologize? We've asked him. He's decided not to do that. He's saying, I'm sticking by what I say. Rajiv continues to stay with us. I also want to get into this conversation. Ratan Shardaji, who's a noted author, Advocate Anmol Pawar of the Aam Aadmi Party, and Atikur Rahmanji, political analyst. And I want to thank them for their patience as we were having this conversation. Now, Anmol, you represent the Aam Aadmi Party. Arvind Kejriwal today has held a press conference on the entire issue. Okay, to which Imran Masood of the Congress says कि एक बंबई के मुसलमान को लेकर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस होता है, लेकिन जो आम मुसलमान है उस पर आप लोग चुप रहते हैं. अब बताइए ये नेता लोग इसमें खास मुसलमान, आम मुसलमान, I mean what have we come down to?
Deepti ji, the main concern today is about the security of the citizens of this country, and it is the fundamental responsibility of any government to ensure that. Today, this is not an isolated incident. We strongly condemn the heinous attack on Saif Ali Khan, but there are many other incidents. I mean, look at the national capital. Gang wars are happening today. The gangs all across the country are operating freely. They are asking for ransom. They are issuing shooting orders from behind the bars. Look at the situation of Delhi. I mean, this is Amit Shah ji's residence, and within the radius of 3 kilometers,
do you have a map like this for Punjab also? I'm just curious. Do you have a map like this for Punjab also that you will be willing to hold out and speak about? Or just because you have a Delhi election, so you can, hit out at the MHA and everyone else? But no questions asked of any political party.
Deepti,
only about playing politics, no, Anmol?
Deepti ji, the Honorable Home Minister in an interview openly admitted that he is incapable of securing even the borders. Even the borders are unfenced, and the Rohingyas are entering India from Indo-Bangladesh border. And it is their own Central Minister Kiren Rijiju who admitted in the Parliament House that there are more than 2 crore Rohingyas in India as of day. और ये 2016 में उन्होंने admit किया था.
Anmol, this is really dangerous. I think Ratan Shardaji will agree. Rajiv, I will let you come in, but let me get in Atikur Rahman. Now, Atikur Rahman ji, Waris Pathan says, मैंने क्या गलत बोला है? आप देखिए निशाने पर कौन है? He continues to buttress the fact that this is about the minorities being in danger, the Muslims being in danger. Atikur Rahman, do we really need such kind of politics?
Deepti, is it not a fact that Saif Ali Khan had been mocked recently by a poet called Kumar Vishwas, just on the name of his son? And all the Hindutvawadis also have mocked Saif Ali Khan, marrying Kareena, saying that this is love jihad. Now, what I think...
Atikur Rahman ji, where are we going? Where are we going, sir, as a society? What are you doing? I mean, is this fair to sit on national television to drop names like this? What is the difference between how a Pakistan responds today, how a Waris Pathan is responding, how an Atikur Rahman is responding, Ratan Shardaji? Because look at this, Fawad Chaudhary says Muslim actors in India facing threat because of the Hindu Mahasabha's rise, and he's urging Pakistan to protect Indian Muslim rights. Ratan Shardaji.
Deepti, I couldn't imagine Waris Pathan being a poisonous third-rate politician to use this language, but I'm really shocked that Atikur Rahman is using such a language. Now, we know that this society has given 3 Khans 50 years of immense popularity. And when you say immense popularity, 5 decades, it's not just because of 20% Muslims. Definitely there are Hindus who are supporting them continuously as superstars. Today we're insulting the entire society by naming a few. Is this the way you get into debates? And do you remember that Bombay was controlled by Dubai-based gangs, where nobody spoke a word, who went against the gang, disappeared from the Bollywood scene? Have we forgotten those days? Did any of these Waris and all those people speak up? Do we know Baba Siddiqui's background? The way he operated with other people, I won't name because he's already dead. But point is, Bollywood was a den of gangsters, and nobody spoke up either for the fear of life or because they were enjoying the life. Nobody wanted to leave the mainstream. Now, this is as far as gangsterism is concerned. Now, come down to the real facts. In Mumbai, the crime rate rose by 9% in 2022 and detection fell down by 14%. In 2021, it rose by 27%. But in 2023, crime was down by 35%, detection improved by 76%, and overall crime against women dropped, against children dropped. If this is the gangster case, this is the answer. Now, if you come to the case of, if you say it's a burglary, in recent past, there were three famous burglaries. Mumbai police detected a burglary case in 6 hours in June 2024. In January 25, Bandra West apartment was robbed. They were caught immediately. Tardeo, there was a theft of 30 lakhs. They were caught immediately. If this is not correct, what is wrong? And so when a private citizen gets robbed, you have no news. When terrorist is a Muslim, you have no religion. But when a victim is a Muslim, you start calling communal Muslim politics.
I think Ratan Shardaji has made a larger point, Atikur Rahman, and you must just spend a moment to absorb what he has said. I'm also welcoming into the conversation Sajid Supariwala, who's representing the Shiv Sena UBT faction. Gentlemen, time is limited. Atikur Rahman, you want to take back your comment? 10 seconds before Sajid comes in.
I need to question Mr. Ratan Sharda. Do you endorse the marriage of Saif Ali Khan? Do you endorse the naming of his son as Taimur?
Where are you taking this conversation to? Exactly what Ratan Shardaji has cautioned you about. No, Atikur Rahman, it is not about anyone's religion. Please. Is this secularism? Is this how you save the Samvidhan? If the victim is Muslim, we will speak about him. But if the victim is Hindu, we don't talk about him.
Only because the Hindu don't like him.
No, Sajid.
People, not Hindus.
Today,
Sajid, Rajiv, I will come back to you. Sajid.
Today, we are in such a shame that our Maharashtra state is going through these law and order issues, that we are not talking about anything else, but where is the law and order? What is the state government doing? We have been getting false promises since the time of that firing in the police station, then Beed, then Parbhani, those accidents. Then those people who are the sons of political upheavals, political heavyweights, crushing people under their car, rapes happening, then murders happening. So Baba Siddiqui, a very high-profile politician, got shot. Salman Khan, the superstar, he had an issue.
Sajid, you believe this is about religion like Waris Pathan and Atikur Rahmanji want us to believe? Or this is about law and order?
We are talking about law and order. Let me complete the sentence. What I'm saying,
yes,
that today Saif Ali Khan, such a high-profile actor, was not safe in his own house. Whereas the state government is that sleeping. The home minister, the chief minister, are they only enjoying the perks? The deputy chief minister, are they just enjoying the perks? Where the hell are we going to? What is happening to our country, our state, our Mumbai?
Okay,
Mumbai was supposed to be such a safe place.
Rajiv, it's a pointed question. Rajiv, take 10 seconds to respond. Rajiv.
I'll tell you, there are two types of crime, Diptiji. One is the individual crime. Another is the crime organized by and controlled by the gangs. In Maharashtra right now, no gang is allowed to perform the way they were allowed under Congress rule. Like Ratan Shardaji was saying, that D gang from Dubai used to run. At that time, Atikur Rahman and Waris Pathan were very happy. Very happy that stars were going and performing in the dance party of Daud gang. So
Rajiv, you must also abstain from playing politics. No, that's my only request that's going on to everyone. Ratan Shardaji, we need to close 5 seconds to you, sir. 5 seconds.
See, I gave the crime figures during Uddhav Thackeray government, during this government. For that, he will not speak. He will speak of something of UP, something of Delhi, but this Shiv Sena person here is not responding. The crime rate increased during UBD time and dropped in this particular government's time. And we see how burglary has taken place. Either you talk of gangsterism or you talk of burglary. How did you bring in religion? I'm ashamed that this is how we conduct our debates and publicly conduct this debate. So terrorism, no religion, but victim is a religion.
Yes, and Ratan Shardaji, people have rejected such kind of politics. If the opposition does not learn, then they do this at their own peril. Anmol, apologies for what of time. I'm not able to come back to you, but we'll continue to track that story. I'm thanking all gentlemen for joining us and also Waris Pathan. We are into a quick break. On the other side, lots more.